Tensions are rising in the NASCAR world as Joe Gibbs Racing, JGR, faces a potential rift following an intense on-track incident between teammates Denny Hamlin and Ty Gibbs during last weekend's race at New Hampshire. As these two drivers gear up to compete again at Kansas this Sunday, the question looms: what really transpired in the JGR competition meeting earlier this week? In a recent episode of the Teardown podcast, hosts Gluck and Jordan Bianchi from The Athletic opened the discussion by delving into the dynamics between Hamlin and Gibbs. Bianchi humorously inquired about how much Gluck would pay just to be an observer in that crucial meeting. Gluck's response was revealing. Not as much as I originally thought before doing the post-race interviews. He expressed a belief that this situation isn't insurmountable. I think this is something they can sort of sort through, and I don't believe it's the type of issue that will linger, he noted. Hamlin has publicly stated that the collision was unintentional. I didn't do it on purpose, he insisted, clarifying that his maneuver was intended to gain position rather than to spin out his teammate. Hamlin explained, I was trying to get space to race and work my way around the 54, Gibbs. He acknowledged that while he could have exercised more patience in that moment, Gibbs might also have benefited from providing a bit more space on the track. Clearly, both drivers share some responsibility in this mishap. During the race, the contact between Hamlin and Gibbs occurred on lap 110, resulting in Gibbs getting spun out and ultimately not finishing the race. On his own Actions Detrimental podcast, Hamlin elaborated further on the leading factors behind the incident. He reflected, we were racing really too hard. I know this might provoke some strong reactions regarding the notion of racing hard. However, when you're competing against a teammate, especially one who has nothing to gain, the dynamics change significantly. He explained that although all drivers naturally aim to win, in this case, they were effectively racing for 11th place. At that moment, we were all playoff drivers fighting fiercely for stage points that could be crucial for our advancement. This is the air we need to breathe to keep moving on. As one of the 12 drivers currently in the playoff contention, Hamlin is laser-focused on clinching his first Cup Series title. Meanwhile, Gibbs is in his third full-time season, eager to score his inaugural win in the series. And here's where things get intriguing. How will this conflict affect their performance moving forward? Will this incident serve as a catalyst for improvement, or could it lead to further tensions down the line? What are your thoughts? Do you believe Hamlin's perspective shifts the blame, or is it valid to question the intensity with which teammates race each other? Join the conversation in the comments below.